All right. Welcome in, everyone. How we all doing? Let's get to some gameplay here. All right. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I don't think I played for, gosh, 3, 4, maybe 5 days. So we're going to have to jump in and see if we remember how to do this. From what I recall last time, and we can still see it taking place, the Magellan's in a tough spot. They are kind of out of the tar, kind of in it. They can't really decide what they want to do, but they need our help. And we've got a bunch of packages we need to go deliver along the way. And if I remember right, part of their help, it's like some type of tar something or other. It's been a while. We'll see. We'll get a recap here. Some type of tool to help them get out of it. And I remember last time I wanted to go find a truck and really, because I wanted to pick up all these things as I'm going to right here, F2 South. That's where we need to go for the main mission. But along the way, we've got lots of stops that we can make. I think we can do all of these. Take those, take those.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Okay, that's good to know. This might be... We're gonna have to see. This might be a very tough quest indeed. Let's throw everything in there. I want to see what's on my back, because there's a bunch of stuff I don't think I need. I need it, but I don't think I need it to be on my back. You know? Toss it in there. Let's auto-arrange, get better balanced. That looks a little better. I think we're good. Let's head on out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Ooh, last thing I like to do, actually. Let's check. Is there any stuff? Animal shelter, rainy. Yeah, architect. F2 South. Grab those two. At each place, there's like little packages that other orders drop off that they don't want to take. And sometimes those are right along your route, so it would be a good idea for anyone, really, to grab those and just drop them off along the way. You're going that direction, so get some free likes. And we've got to be careful, because we saw a little warning there that this stuff can get easily damaged. And I don't really want to test that. We were on one mission before, and... Let's see, do I want to keep this route? Let's finish that thought. We were on one mission before, and I had a tough time going down a hill. The brakes sometimes don't work in this game, on the vehicles. And, was going down and trying to take it slow, but things got a little bumpy, and one thing led to another, and some equipment got damaged. I don't usually damage equipment, so... That was a tough pill to swallow, but... Here we are. We've pushed past it. I think I can take the same route. Let's try. It has been so long that I have forgotten my preferred routes. Especially out here. This is a new area. It's the farthest that I've ventured out. We'll try and stay on the semblance of a road here, which I think has just disappeared. So we are in just open territory now. Yeah, look at that. Already a little off course, but that's okay. We will go...
Commencing route creation.
here. Then... Can I just drive up there?
Delivery route.
We'll see. We'll have to see once we get there. I honestly don't remember. I know I drove the truck back over here, but it didn't have precious cargo in it, so I could be a little bumpy. I like these bumps. I'm the type of porter that I don't like to have any damage to my cargo. I like to be pristine when I drop it off. So these bumps. Lab. Oh, this is not my truck either. I may have grabbed the wrong truck. If I'm honest. That's okay. We're out here already, so we're gonna keep on going. Those crystals, are we worth it? Charging up the battery is for sure worth it, so we're gonna do that every chance that we get here. And you just gotta watch out. Sometimes when you crest a hill, it likes to give you a big jump. You guys over there? You still asleep? Yeah, you're still sleeping. I took out... You'll see there was a whole network of these things. There were some, like, right where I'm driving on this path here, but I took those out when I came and got the truck. So those are all gone. We're relatively safe. But now comes the interesting part. Which might not actually be that interesting. I might be able to just drive up here. Yeah, actually this looks like it might work out. Watchtower, nice. So this should take us right over to the data scientist. Just going slow. I don't want to hit these bumps. I don't know how delicate the cargo is. Grab another charge since we're here. Data scientist is not too far away. I think it's like right here in front of us. I'll go down and get that.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Yeah, gotta stretch them out. Been a long drive. We'll grab this one. And then there's one more not too far away. We'll grab that too. Right over here. Or right here. Alright, there's the data scientist right there to the left. Grab this. Alright, we've arrived at the data scientist. First stop along the way. great.
すげえいっぱいやってくれてるペコじゃん。なんていい子なんだ。
Someone's been a good boy. I can't remember what the data scientist rewards
頑
are.
張ってるあんたにこれをあげるペコ。
Present a present.
素材の上限を上げておくペコ。好きに使ってほしい。
Alright, new materials.
Your current order grade.
Oh yeah. I wonder, I've been master deliverer for a long time. I'm curious to see if my title changes once I get to 250.
お気に入り曲もあげるペコ。
So some music, that's nice.
ほんとサンキューね。おつペコ。
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
And what do we have? F2 South, I can take that on too, and the Architect. The Architect's gonna be our next... Yeah, looks like Hartman's Lab will be our next stop. Wanted to actually grab both of these. And into the truck. We'll auto-arrange again. There we go.
Order accepted.
Oh, I forgot to do it again. This is my one gripe. I wish there was a way to... I don't think there's a way to get to the shared locker like this from the order menu screen. So we'll grab that, that. Yeah, I think we'll go to the dowser too, actually. This is great. Bye, data scientist. So for this way, it's a little more worn because I've taken the path multiple times. Grab some of this stuff that's just sitting here.
Gotta stretch my legs.
That's a large, so I'm gonna keep that. I'll grab that when I come back. I gotta watch out because in here there's like chiral spiders, I think. Where's this? There it is. They're not that like big of a thing to worry about, but they're just enough of a threat to
Chiral creatures can travel in groups.
Oh, here they are. I was looking at my map.
If you intend to face them, explosive ordnance is your only viable option. Take out as many as you can at once.
That just figures. I was looking away from the screen that I'm playing on here. Or I just wasn't looking at the ground. That's funny. Literally speak of the little devils. Alright, just make sure I don't hit one of these little walls. There's our path.
Thanks, Becco.
Thanks, Becco.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Now entering chiral network. See here, there's all kinds of little bumps. If I'm going too fast, I'm going to catch some air, and that might give me some damage. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. Hartman's right up here. I'm going to grab this crystal, because it's a decently sized one. And it's a relatively straight path up here, so we can afford to be a little daring. More stuff for the architect. And we just need to go up the hill. It'll show up on the scanner. Yeah, it's right there. Little home icon. We gotta make sure that we don't run into any of our friends. CF2 South, more smart drugs. Find the terminal. There it is. And make our delivery. Oh, yes, lots of likes coming.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check.
Yep, check on them. They should be good.
How nice. You really went above and beyond. You're a truly generous soul, Sam. Everything Hartman said and more. I hope this data is to your liking.
Alright, less space for the battery pack.
Do you have enough materials? Let me make more.
Yeah, it should be good. And here's likes from some other folks. Just for handing off their packages.
I'm proud to say I took the...
Yeah, extra.
If it helps you to bring more people into the fold, it's all worth it. Hartman and I aren't the only ones struggling with 21-minute syndromes, you know. In fact, it seems that more and more people are developing conditions that function on the same cycle. Most of them are involved in temporal or biological research now. We're scattered all over, but the chiral network has allowed us to share our discoveries with one another.
Awesome. Yeah, you know a lot of people.
There's my daughters, for a start. You see, 21-minute syndromes appear to be linked to the rhythms of the Earth itself. And those of us who suffer with dooms are especially sensitive to these natural cycles. My daughters have dedicated themselves to the study of temporal and biological phenomena. In fact, you might cross paths with them someday. They're right here in Australia.
Okay. Well, I best be hitting the old dusty trail.
I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Order completed. Well done.
And now we'll do the same thing, because we're going to head to the architect. Ooh, got a nice recovery mission. Do that later. We'll take you. F2 South is getting everything today. Via this cargo management, but I don't think I can look at the shared locker. It's the private locker. Yeah, they need to put the shared locker stuff here. Oh, do they do it? They do. I'm just not scrolling down far enough. Architect, F2 South. Dowser. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's lost cargo already in my truck. Yeah, so they need to put... I'll show you. They need to put the menu that I'm about to go to in here. So I can head out. And then now I've got to go back into the terminal. And go to the share. And this is what I want. Let me access this from that menu. Inventor, kind of looks like the architect. Alright, so we got F2 South, Dowser, and that's it.
Back up.
And let's reorganize our cargo on our backs, get us better balanced. And now we're going to head up to the architect. Kind of just around where we went. Oh, not this way. Kind of back around where we just went, I think is the safest way, because I don't know if the people in this little camp down here, when I last played, oh, this could give us some issues. See, I've got the brake fully applied right now, and it doesn't quite, you know, it's not really doing anything. That can be very dangerous when you have fragile cargo. But I'm going to try and get back on the road here and take it all the way up to... We'll go by the pizza guy, and then we'll go up to the architect.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Because we'll drive by a camp, which you'll see in a second. And when I played last time, I put them all to sleep. I shocked them all. But they might be awake now. No, they're still slumbering. Sleeping little angels. But these little things are still here, so we need to be careful. These scanner things. I don't know who keeps putting them here. It looks like we're safe, though. Don't see any on the horizon. Is this architect? Don't mind if I do. It looks like the sun is setting, too. We may want to time this with a rest. I actually haven't gone up this way. Like there is some stuff.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Grab this. We'll try not to fall over. Get over there. Yeah.
Shit.
Shit. You got a mech skeleton on, man. You shouldn't even be feeling this. Another one is up here somewhere.
Back up.
Maybe that's why I don't come up this way, because you can't actually... I'm gonna grab this first, actually, because I think our brakes might not work going down this hill. I don't come up this way because you can't actually get to the top unless you're on foot. You take that ladder. Alright, truck. Don't do me wrong. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Is that mine? No. Looks a lot like mine. But it's a little beat up. Let's actually see if there's any other deliveries to take here. For any of the folks that we're headed to. This game's all about efficiency. We're not going to Hartman's lab right yet. I do want to check. I think I maxed out all of Let's see, the Northern Distro Center. Where am I at? I need to get my bearings right here. This one. Yeah, he's all done. Because there was some stuff for him too, but I don't need to grab it, so I'm not gonna bother myself with it. Got enough to worry about, you know. Well, we got a gate quake going on. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't see the alert on screen. Alright. Top of the hill. And we should be able to just drive right over this direction. It kind of looks like a road, doesn't it? But I think it
Now
is.
leaving chiral network coverage.
This area used to be just riddled with BTs. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm sure glad they're gone. We got Architect. Grab that. Northern. I need to grab that. Chiral creatures here. What's up, guys?
Okay.
Where's this thing? Oh, it's right here. I thought this was a chiral creature, by the way it was sitting. What it looked like to me. Alright, let's be sure not to run over any of the little guys. I think they're harmless. I've never been harmed by one. Usually when you get too close and you try and either pick one up or... I guess that's really the only thing I've ever tried to do with them. But they just disappear. They dive like literally into the ground. And then they're gone. There must be another mine, actually. We should go investigate. Architect, got a ton of stuff for you. The good old Sore Eyes Site 4. Oh yeah. Look at all this stuff.
Hot damn.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Thanks for the extra cargo drop. Could have
Oh,
sworn
yeah.
it was lost for good.
It's never lost when I'm out there.
I really appreciate your assistance. I'd like to share this new function with you.
Construction speed boost. Okay.
I'm increasing your materials allocation.
Yeah,
Use
thank
them.
you.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Here's something that should enable your PCC device to build structures more quickly. I've refined all the important processes. I wanted to see if I could use my skills to do something constructive, you see. Anyway, come back soon. I like the company.
The architect wanted to be constructive. Something kind of funny in that. He's always just building stuff. Deliver, deliver. Toss it into the truck. That's for the battery stuff that we just got, and then I don't do a ton of building right now, so I don't think I need the enhancement right now. We'll save the auto range. We'll save the bandwidth.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
I'll see you later.
See what I mean? I always forget to do that last little step. Check this screen. Good. F2 south. Dowser. We're not going to data scientist just yet. I think we might actually be coming back. And this is the other one that I think I just denied. I think we're gonna actually go back to where this all started, where the ship's slowly sinking. So maybe I should have grabbed that stuff. I can just go down through here, I think. That's pretty safe. It's pretty steep, but I think it'll be okay. Just take it slow, because I think it's smooth enough. What's this for? Can't read it. Northern. Oh, they're awake. These little fellas. Did I mess with them? So, let's do some messing. I am going to cargo management. I think going up to the bottom is the quickest way here. Power gloves, blood bag, grenades. Put those on. We're gonna be sneaking around here. Take that. There we go. Feeling pretty good now. And let's make sure we've got our gun that we want to use equipped. I usually go with the bola stun gun. It's just fun to use. Put it away. Where's this guy at? Yep. Gonna be a rough day for you. There's usually one more over here, so he's there. He's up there.
Speckle.
Oh man. I know it. Usually there's one down there in the tent. I don't see him right now. Just a little too far. Come on, man. Take a look at that interesting thing. And then I think there's only the other ones on the other side here. There, right? The scan didn't quite convince me. There we go. Yeah, tough day, huh? Yeah, there we go. Base neutralized. Now we're gonna put our other boots back on.
Now that.
Yeah, feels pretty good, doesn't it? And that's how we clear out a base. The quiet way, anyway. Just easier, I think. I do want to go and actually mess around with them a little more sometime. Because there's a bunch of grenades that you can use. Like grenades that are hologram grenades, so it actually pops up like a BT or some other things, so you can use it to distract them. And I think you can toss like electrical grenades at them that are either remote controlled or detonate on impact. They'll be very similar to like the electrical charges that I was just shooting, except they're like a grenade. Just adds to the variety of stuff that you can do with the silly little bandits. They try their best, but they're always outmatched. Hey, welcome in. I get this error on my screen every now and again, so let me know if the stream is like unstable on your end or anything like that. Because YouTube likes to tell me that it's not in a great condition, but I've checked it on my end and it looks okay, but I don't know if that's just because my internet connection is really good. So if you're able to, the stream's looking a little unstable, the feedback would be great. But if not, no worries. Sit back and enjoy the show. We're just dropping some stuff off here. We need to help our friends are slowly sinking into the tar.
Welcome, Sam. Good to see you again. I'll bring up the order information momentarily.
Yeah, check it out. Should be pretty good.
Seriously? Are you really giving us all of this? I don't know what to say.
Just enjoy it.
This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it down.
Appreciate it. Are you maxed out? Yes.
Sam, you're the best porter I know, and that's no lie. We all agree that you should have this, so take it.
What you got for me? Oh.
We're upping your allocation of materials again. Take what you need and don't hold back.
Alright, appreciate it.
Now displaying your current porter.
Usually they give you a patch, and then when you finish them, they also give you something else. Let's see, improved electrical attacks. Boost the power of electrical weapons. That'll be good for my bola gun that I just used. One of my favorites.
I want to thank you again for all the work you've done to help us out here. When I first laid eyes on you, I knew you were no ordinary porter. But I've only grown more impressed with you since then. You've been nothing less than a genuine hero to us. Seriously. Wherever you go, you will always have our support. So come back anytime, Sam. We'll always welcome you with open arms.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, I'll be sure to stop by whenever I'm in the area. We do need to run over to the dowser, so let's see if... Yeah, okay, so this is our main... That's our main mission that we need to do. I'm gonna leave this in here right now. Does that make sense, actually? Because we need to go... You see, that's F2 South there. We need to go up north. You see it says the dowser. Drop those off, and then make our way back to where the Magellan's at. And I think... Yeah, I guess we can go around there. we can go... So we'll go over this way. We'll go to the dowser, and then we'll just go up over here, back down, hit the road, and then we'll go all the way back over to where the Magellan's at, this way. I don't need to make a route, because I'm pretty familiar with the area. Can load that up. So my one gripe that I have with this, I think the patches that they give you from all the, you know, for all the ones that are just for like bridges and things like that, or drawbridge, but then also for all the different distro centers that you max out your level with. I think that's all super cool, but you have to balance it out with, like, do I want to put those on, or do I want to put some of these other cool accessories on, like, you know, like utility pouches or grenade pouches or things for spare ammo. You see, I can't have both. I want to have the flare from the patches, and I want to have the, you know, the option to have additional ammo capacity and things like that. I just think they're so cool. But even with the patches, like, I still don't have enough room. There's too many. If I wanted to put this on, where's it gonna go? Where is it gonna go? I think we'll put it here, and I will remove the ammo container, honestly. I don't know if I need it at this point. Although I might really want it. I think the next mission that we're gonna do is gonna be pretty intense. So let's see, is there any other, is there batteries? Utility pouch. The grenade pouch would still fit, but I don't even think this would fit. Looks too long. That's large ammo. That's large ammo level 2. So anyway, we'll just we'll live with that for now. We'll recycle the thing that we took off, and let's get out of here.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And then my last gripe that I have with this is that I can't get to the shared cargo screen from the order planning screen that I was just on. It's a good idea to always jump in here after you visited a distro center and see if there's any stuff that's just along the direction that you're headed. Actually, we're gonna go right past Hartman's lab. One thing, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We'll go past it, but I don't think we'll stop. Because I kind of want to get to this story mission.
That's the spirit.
So here we go, we'll take it off-road for a bit. Hopefully our battery will last. This is not my usual truck. Let's say here. The armed survivalists are involved as well. This is like a internal, like, social media platform that they have. According to information we got from Motherhood, the weapons used by the armed survivalists also came from the weapons factory. If we want to put a stop to the spread of weapons, we've got to find that factory and destroy it. I'll continue working on pinpointing its exact location. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what I was alluding to. I think we're going to go to this arms factory, and we're going to, one would think, use some arms. So I may come to regret taking off the extra ammo pouch in my backpack for a patch that, honestly, they don't do anything. I just think they're nice. They show your progress from the game, so it's just, you know, a little bit about it as a viewer. Just take a look at someone's backpack and see, oh man, they've maxed out their level with a lot of people. Interesting way to quickly see progress. It's also like a rewarding way once you see them a few times. once you're finally done with them. They're in a tough location. There's a... Where is it, actually? It must be back there, farther. There's an inventor who's on an island. It's like, imagine an island, like right there. That you've got to slowly drive out to in the tar. An emphasis on slowly. It just takes a bit to get there. So, there's some folks like that you don't really want to visit very often because it's just a drag, a literal drag, to get out to them and back. It's slow enough just driving the truck. This. I just wish it would go just a little faster. Has a... Let's see. I think it's a sticky gun.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Yeah, sticky gun and a gun. So let's get this nice and close. And can I do cargo management from here? Cannot. Okay, we're gonna grab everything. And switch it over. Go. Grab this one because it's got these two guns on it. If you're not familiar with it, one of them, the one on the right, is a actual gun. It shoots non-lethal rounds, but it shoots blood rounds, so it's good against the bandits, but then also against BTs if we come into contact with them. I say good, like it's okay against BTs. I tested it and it'll take like one shot and maybe take 5 seconds to take another shot, and that one shot won't do very much. So you probably want to use a different weapon if you're going to go into a BT battle, honestly, because that's not going to kill him. But it's a nice touch. And then the one on the left, it's a sticky gun, so I can grab cargo without actually getting out of the truck, which just takes time. Let's hand these off to the dowser. They should be very happy about it.
Sam, it's always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, always a pleasure to come through.
You really brought everything you could, and you must have a keen...
Nice. Maxed out too.
Sam, you're the soul of generosity. Would you accept this token of my gratitude?
Is it a backpack patch? Absolutely. Bitter chlorobiote. Alright, firmware update, bandwidth, materials. Appreciate it. I think the dowser gave us our exoskeletons too. But I don't know if she'll give us anything else other than a patch. Yeah, okay. That's what I was curious about. I've been a master deliverer, like level 1 for a long time. Maybe since 200. And I was curious to see, like, I wonder if at 250 you change your title. You get a new upgrade. Promotion, as it were. And there we go. There we have it. Master deliverer, level 2. And that's a pretty cool image, I think.
I'll never be able to repay you for all the orders you fielded for me. Thanks to you, I've honed my dowsing abilities and can cover a wider range than ever before. So, if you ever find yourself in the area and in need of a rest, I want you to know that you can rely on me. I'll set up a room that you can use at any time. You've still got so many people that you need to bring onto the chiral network, don't you, Sam? Let me support you, now and forever. Come and visit whenever you're in the neighborhood. I'll be here.
Sounds good, Dowser.
Well done.
Thanks for all the support. Defeat every floating BT. We did that one before. Maybe they came back. So no deliveries to grab. Let's check if we've got any... Okay, stuff for the Motherhood. That's where we're gonna end up, so we'll go ahead and grab those. Literally for the road. Let's get out of here. I do like the bikes. I don't know if you play or if anyone else does. The bikes are awesome, but the trade-off is they can't carry as much equipment. Is that an animal? So, kind of go with the sacrifice of speed for capacity. And the truck's not too bad. It can be a little grindy going up hills if you don't have speed beforehand. So, just watch yourself. But for the most part, it's good. We're on boosted right now, so this is as fast as it's gonna go. Get a little battery charge there. It's interesting that my sticky gun is forever active right now. Usually when there's not, I thought anyway, that when there's not a package that it senses, it's just in a resting position like the gun on the right. And I don't need to grab that package that we just drove by. We're already finished with the, it was for the Lone Commander. And I'm already done with them. Let's grab this crystal, this one's huge.
Okay.
Becco.
We'll go this way. I'm gonna have to watch my... Actually, it's not too bad. We have our battery gauge on the lower left. There, a little truck icon, and you can see the battery. You just gotta watch out when you're in the open like this that you don't get stuck. But there's a generator right there in front of us, so another one right there. But fortunately, the other porters that are in the game, the ones that the ones that we share the game with, very nice about building materials you can all use. Jesus, Mike's, thank you. Thank you! And now we're gonna head all the way back. We're gonna save the Magellan. I think we'll go take on this arms factory, I think is what it is. And I think I know what's gonna happen there. Because I think it's been teased in some of the pre-launch kind of materials for the game. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I'm right. I don't want to spoil anything, but stay tuned, and then after the fact I'll tell you if that's what I was thinking of. Because maybe you've seen it too. If you've watched any of the trailers or the playthrough that they did for the game pre-launch.
Help me, Sam.
Oh, sorry. It's right when I press pause. Kicked off that conversation. I think we'll go off-road here.
Nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, We attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
Okay. I think that's the factory we're about to go to. I had to guess. There we go. Sticky gun in action. My one gripe with that is that you can't choose what you pick up and what you don't. So sometimes it'll pick up stuff that I don't want it to. Like things that belong to people that have already maxed them out. If I've maxed them out, I don't usually go and deliver to them again. Because I don't really need to. But the sticky gun doesn't care. It'll just grab it, and then you'll be carrying it around. So I try to if it does pick up something, you can drop it off at whatever location you're actually going to, and you can entrust it to some other porter who might need to go there. I'm just gonna breeze right through this stuff. They're not gonna tell us anything that's like story essential. They're just gonna say, "Oh, thanks, nice to see you. How you been?" That kind of stuff. And nothing else for us here, so we can just head on out. Right back to the Magellan. I don't know the exact route, so we're just going to kind of wing it here. It's this way. Due south. And we'll just verify that, yeah, we're a little off. So,
Commencing route creation.
we're actually going to have to go like right here. This way.
Delivery route.
Because we're gonna have little scanners scan us. I'll just have to scan them first. I'm gonna go this way until I hook up with my direction to go to the right. Let's see.
Entering chiral network coverage.
Okay, sun's begun to set. Alright, there's my thing to the right. I don't actually see any of the... Yeah, they're all right there. Those red things over there. Okay, good. Oh, there's some here too. So let's not get too close. Otherwise they'll shoot us. They scan you and then they're like an AI security thing. So they scan the, I don't know, 20 meters like in front of them for any movement, and then if they detect movement, they burrow into the ground and launch themselves out like a missile. And then they, very much like a missile, come and explode on you. So you should avoid those. Come on, truck. That's what I mean. I'd like it to go a little faster. There's some of our friends. Hey, guys. Try not to drive off a cliff here. Keep on keeping on. Take this I love not getting out of the truck. It is the best. Like that. I don't want that Northern Environmental Observatory thing. Do not need it. Almost there. That's right, Sam.
You mine.
This is the Motherhood. Hopefully it'll... Actually it will, because... I was gonna say, hopefully it'll register the stuff that's in my truck. I'm a little far away from it now. But, definitely will, because I can't actually drive vehicles in here.
What a surprise. I can't
Yeah, who knows? It was just out there.
take this, along with our thanks.
This, your BB pod's appearance can now be customized. Awesome.
We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Thank you. Build a road at some point.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Have you considered customizing? We can all benefit from a change of scene from time to time. Think about it.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see what we can do. Customize look. Oh, yeah. Now we have... That one's pretty cool. Wood grain, leather, carbon. I like the stickers. Definitely. Well, let me sweep around.
Becco.
Oh yeah, super cool. And these must go to the ship. Drive this in there. It would appear yes. Big splash.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chirogram, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
That's right.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
All right, let's take Fragile's advice. We've had a busy day. Gotta love the spam calls. Private room it is. Looks like we're in ship shape.
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the G3 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Let's get after it.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Extract data from the weapons fabricators and destroy them. Then bring the data back to the DHV Magellan. In the ring terminal expansion device.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna go right to it, I think. Move some of these markers to declutter the map a little bit. Say, warning. Large desert next to the ocean. Visibility is poor. A BT area that contains large quantities of chiral crystals is known to lie somewhere among the sands. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen it yet. But we can go... Should be able to go right there just fine.
The ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Alright, fragile little thing. Put that in our backpack. I don't actually know. Let's see, what do I have? Private locker. Grenade launcher. Assault rifle. Rank sniper, bola gun. Recycle this level 1. Fabricate a Just seeing damage. Same. One of those, and I think we'll go. We'll go assault rifle level 2. Another one. Backpack. Let me check my bola gun. I'm guessing that we're gonna fight AI, like robots. Bola stun's good. We'll rearrange this. Be balanced. And off we go.
Snag. Wowzer!
I wonder if we should take a bike. If I'm honest. What do we have in here? Animal shelter, Hartman's lab. Yeah, that's all. That's all stuff that doesn't really matter. Brian Griffins. I didn't realize I was driving Brian Griffins. But I want to take mine. Now we're gonna feel speed. Oh, there's a dust storm going on. That'll be fun. My route. There it is. This is interesting. I've not come through a sandstorm before. I'll turn this way. Is this a helpful bridge? No, nothing. Just follow the rocks around here. And I'll get to a place where I can turn right. There we go. Into the desert. It's kind of surreal. Everything is so orange. Make sure I don't take massive air over this hill. I don't want to damage the device that I have. I'm going to be relatively happy as long as we don't run into a bunch of BTs. Okay, cool. Should be starting to calm down now.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Grab this crystal here.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
And there we go. Weapons factory. In sight. Yeah, lots of robots already in sight. Let's try and use one of these watchtowers. That way it'll ping everyone for me on the map. I don't need to... I'll still be scanning, but I don't need to constantly do it, I suppose, because everyone will already be pinged. Which way are we looking here? Yeah, here we go. Oh, 17. That's more than the Bola gun that I have. $18. I got 14 shots on my Bola gun. Let's see how close we can get. I think we'll try and go in the back. Grab some giant crystals along the way.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
And clearly. I don't know if this... I was gonna say does anything against these guys. This one looks like a normal person. I don't know. Oh, that sucks. You turn around? You do. Well, you're gonna have to go loud at some point here. Fair temperatures such as the desert in the middle of the day will drain Sam's stamina. Okay, let's be sure to... Got 4 shots left, I think. I think it might be time to go loud. Famous last words, maybe. Offload that.
Back up. Back up.
4 more. Reload.
Back up.
All right, they're on the other side. Taking care of you. They're still outside. Inside now. What's going on here? Oh, Sam, you got tired quick.
That didn't go down well. Oof. Oh. Yuck.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that one.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot. And you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey, who the hell are you? No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. This guy helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
Back up.
Wow. What a game. What a game. I'm gonna make my way back to my bike here. It is hot in this desert. I gotta say, I was pretty satisfied with watching Higgs get all chopped up. And I didn't realize in the beginning of the game just how large that our friend with the sword there was. Big being. Let's make our way back to the Magellan. We'll go the same way we did, so make a right turn here. Where the game really hits home. Like the calm after the storm.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
I'm sure it's because I hit that tree. Came out of nowhere.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
Well, Fragile usually knows best. Let's head on down there and see if anything else happens.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
Shower first. Shower before sleep. Alright, looks like he slept very well in his very dirty bed now.
Sam, The neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Sounds good. First step right now is to take a shower. Did he get cold? Yeah, he did. There we go. All freshened up. Let's see. No more weapons factory. Thanks, Sam. I hope that'll stem the flow of weapons for a while. Maybe one day we can live in peace and the world won't need any weapons at all. Totally. Tower buildup is cleared. Very good. Tomorrow's really coming along. The shock of what happened to her messed her up. But she's obviously a bright kid. You know, I'm starting to feel a little like her mother. It's a strange sensation. I kind of like it. It feels warm. Can you deliver something to the Pioneer? I used my dowsing skills to track down a piece of lost cargo and found that it had been dropped somewhere near the Motherhood. It's meant for the Pioneer, so could you deliver it to him? Probably worth paying him a visit anyway. He's got all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Sounds like we're gonna get some new items from this Pioneer. But that'll be in our next session. I'm gonna call it for today. But thanks for hanging out. It's always fun when we get into, I would call that like the full experience of the game. So we spend some time dropping off packages, point A to point B, clearing out some bandit bases, just having a little fun. And then things start to ramp up in intensity, and we kick off things with more of the main storyline. So great. But anyway, looking forward to what's to come. I will catch you on the next one.